is a story about the ocean and sharks and fear and redemption. This is a story about the power of showing up scared and jumping in anyway. Good morning, guys. Okay, so we're off to a busy start already. We have gone over, well, we did a mini beach cleanup while also looking for any nesting turtles that may have come up. We went over Whale Shark 101. We went over boat safety. We got fitted with snorkels and fins. We're going on the boat at 1 o'clock. And right now we're practicing our snorkeling. Okay, y'all, now that I'm by myself, I'm going to level with you and say that I am extremely nervous for one reason in particular. On a scale from 1 to 5, my confidence in my swimming is like 3.5. I know how to swim, but my confidence in swimming in the ocean next to a whale shark, my heart is pounding. Okay. But scared and all, this was my moment to show up. And boy, was it a hell of a moment. I had no idea what I was about to get into.
I think there's one behind them too.
We found one.
Okay, so we need
I know, but I think I found
that
to
fast.
do the board now. Huh? Are we gonna do the board now? Where Diamond is sitting, or like where Corey is sitting, that's kind of like your best point of entry. Like you sit on the bench, or you slide out just a little bit with your fins on, you hang them over, and then when it's time to go in, then you slide yourself in. We did not get our practice done.
The moment I hit the water, it felt like a movie. Everything happened in slow motion. I could feel every second. My heart pumping, legs burning, lungs heaving. I felt completely out of control. But I chose to try again. Everything felt like it was going wrong, and it really rattled my confidence. It wouldn't be me if I didn't cry at the ocean. I always find myself okay, maybe later. I have collected myself. What I was trying to say is, it isn't me if I don't release some emotions at the ocean. And I was in the midst of doing that, and I was holding back, at least trying to, because I didn't want everybody to see me crying. And then just as the ocean always does, I was presented with the option to stay back and relax for the day. And that's what I'm doing, and I feel so much better. This trip is really teaching me a lot about myself. I'm glad that I came. I just took a dip in the water to snorkel. I only got to see a little bit. I'm gonna wait a little longer until the waves have been really choppy. It's really windy, so everything's all turned up and you can't really see much. So I'm gonna wait and then try to snorkel again because I wanted to show you guys stingrays. I heard there was octopuses out here. Yes, octopuses is the correct word. And beautiful, beautiful fish. More soon. Little did I know, the storm that I felt brewing inside me was about to fall from the sky into the desert. And as quickly as the storm came, it left. And surprisingly, I felt better. This was the moment that changed the tone of this entire trip for me. Hey, good morning. This morning I got up early so I could do turtle watch, and that involves looking for tracks, evidence that a mama sea turtle came up to shore to nest. So far I haven't seen any tracks, so we've been picking up trash along the way, but I think we're almost getting to our barrier and we'll be turning back soon. It's a beautiful morning. It's nice and warm.
Look at them. What are y'all doing?
Okay, we need to talk about something, y'all. Family, there are fish in the world that have teeth and they crunch, okay? This swam past me. Not this one in particular, but a triggerfish swam past me. And I was like, oh, that's a cute little fish. Until I saw a skeleton and peeped these teeth. Are you kidding me? This got me shook. I can't even lie. Look at my man's teeth. Those are teeth. Ting. With the passing of the storms and figuring out a wetsuit would help me feel more secure, I felt prepared to try again the next day. And on this day, I discovered a whole new world. Today was a big day for your girl, okay? The water has been intimidating me a lot, and yesterday I didn't get on the boat because the wind was really, really choppy, and I didn't want to throw up again like I did the first day. Did I mention that? The first day I threw up. Got motion sickness, overwhelmed, threw up. It wasn't a good look. It didn't feel good. And today was a complete redemption. Had my Dramamine, felt good, snorkeled, used a wetsuit. The wetsuit has been a game changer. And didn't see it. Well, we saw a whale shark today, but I didn't get to swim with a whale shark today, and I'm cool with that because they're fast, I'm not, and I get tired. Okay, I was trying to chase a little stingray, he was booking, and I was tired, huffing and puffing in my damn snorkel. But today's amazing. One more day. Just to recap, I have swam with the largest fish in the world. I danced in the rain, in the desert, and now I'm about to hunt for scorpions. Okay, let's get it. Immediate.
I think that the plankton is also pretty thick where we are. So if we want to go back to like a little bit shallower of the rocks, let's go look for some octopus. Ooh.
My high from the previous day carried me enthusiastically into my last day on the water. And it was extra special because I got to spend time with Erica.
And the two resting area that we have in Bahia is Skull Island, where we are now,
Skull Island.
and the other one, let me see the map, sorry, no, right here, it's around here. So we have two resting area here and 5 around the big island, and the other part we have the rest 5. Okay, that they are reproducing. Muy bien, so vamos
And the females are curious, so they like to swim around too and play.
We're on a side mission, going on a little hike.
One of the, for Bahia, for Mexico, and for the world, is a super special place. Here is Estero Caguamas. We are in Coronado Island. Estero Caguamas. Estero is lagoon. I think you have this word. But caguama means in Mexican sea turtle, specifically loggerhead. But in general, the people, common name is, oh, caguama. It's a caguama. It's a caguama.
Caguama.
And the story of this place is once upon a time, long time. So around 40 years ago.
So the story goes that 40 years ago, a Mexican oceanographer, Antonio Resendiz, came to Bahia at a time when the population of sea turtles were critically low. Back then, turtle products were legal, and Bahia was a hub for turtles. But scientists knew practically nothing about sea turtles at the time.
He had a great idea to use this place like a natural laboratory, more or less, a farmer even.
Ultimately, there was a lot of problems with the project, but it set a precedent to what we now know about turtles, like migration patterns, social behavior, nesting area, and diet. Everyone was astonished when a turtle tagged in Bahia was found in Japan. So this was a very special place to visit with Erica. Carefully, Diamond, carefully. As we returned to the field station for the very last time, it felt bittersweet because aside from the first day, I never got another chance to swim with a whale shark. Just as they came, they left. Shared space. You're in the right place. You're home. Wasn't sure if I could. I can do this. I'm a scientist. Seems fitting from my experience. And this is it. This is the last morning that I have here in Baja. My experience doing community science has been incredible. I've stretched, I've definitely grown, and I'm extremely grateful for this experience. And I highly recommend that you try it as well. Thank you, Baja. Thank you, Bahia. Thank you, Vermilion Sea Institute, for taking care of me. I made it. I did it. I'm a scientist. Peace. But above all else, I felt immense pride that I tried and never allowed my fear, not once, to convince me to miss a moment, to feel the storm, and not take the opportunity to dance in it, knowing it will pass. We're stuck! Look at that! While the van is being pushed out of the sand somehow, the rest of us are walking down to the water. Well, I'm sure this isn't how anyone expected our return trip to be like, but I will say it's not that bad. In the meantime, between time, look at that. Tide is low, things to explore. These are perfect skipping rocks. We made it. We made it. We got rescued. I have water, air. Everything's okay now. Thanks to these guys and Scott. Okay. Let the journey commence. made it to the border. Let's look at the temperature. It's hot as shit in here. I made it back home. I'm sitting down on the floor and it hits me. Holy shit. That was so cool. Like what I was able to do was so cool. Like I may cry. Like it's all hitting me at once. Like how incredible the experience was. My heart is beating so fast. It was amazing. To be so immersed in nature, in the ocean. It was deeply healing. Okay. On that note, bye.